An upcoming TikTok star was fired for disclosing her massive $40,000 raise on social media. Let's take a look.
This young woman has just learned a very expensive lesson.
So it says there in the opening frame, she got her first job in tech with a $40,000 pay increase. Presumably she comes from a field with a much lower compensation scale.
So TikTok got me fired.
Why did Lexi Larson say she lost her job? Because she revealed her $20,000 salary raise on social media.
In case you can't see, it says how much my paychecks increased, $20,000 raise based on semi-monthly pay raises. In the other clip that she showed, it said that her compensation went up $40,000. So maybe she's dividing it by 2 or something.
Her salary at a Colorado tech company went from $70,000 to $90,000.
But where's the $40,000 if the numbers that are being represented here go from 70 to 90,000? Maybe I misread something.
Employer found my TikToks and really did not like that I was sharing my salary and stuff like that.
They said my social media posts made them question my judgment as an employee.
I think the company that she got fired from needs to reevaluate their own judgment, because disclosing one's salary anywhere is perfectly legal. And I believe it is illegal to fire someone for doing so in some states.
Revealing your salary used to be a big taboo, something you never ever talked about with your colleagues, but now a younger generation
I grew up with it being taboo
and is saying they have no problem laying it all out there.
The trend is called salary transparency.
We had
$7
cash and some change.
This Hooters waitress shared how much she made in tips.
20, 40, 60. So that was $289.
23-year-old Leah Finley told Inside Edition why she's so open.
Nearly $300 in tips in a single day. That is really impressive.
Kind of empowers people to, maybe I could make more. Maybe I'm not getting the amount that I deserve.
Salary transparency is important just because that's how you know if you're getting underpaid in the workplace.
We should be talking about what we're getting paid because we want to make sure that there is transparency that can help to eliminate or help to reduce bias, and then that can help to close the wage gaps that we're seeing based on gender and based on race.
Whether or not you believe there is a wage gap and whether you believe in certain types of wage gaps existing doesn't really matter. You should be in favor of transparency overall so that any wage gap that could happen doesn't.
Hopefully I can just move on from this because honestly I never want to think about this situation or that company ever again in my life.
Neither would I. Salary transparency is, of course, a relatively new movement, given that the older generation was raised and has lived being very opaque about their money. Of course, there are reasons for this. Employers don't want employees to know each other's salaries for various reasons, some of them being at best along the lines of not wanting to justify seniority, and at worst, things like nepotism and favoritism. That being said, salary transparency promotes equality because of more open data. In a better world, everyone gets compensated based on their competency, their accountability, and their professionalism, instead of things like how good they are at water cooler talk and who they know in their companies. True capitalism should favor salary transparency. However, it does suffer from a first mover's problem. No one wants to be the first to be completely open, as it does put you at a mild strategic disadvantage. More data being available in this regard means theoretically more objective hiring and salary adjustments. As far as Lexi's story goes, it is illegal to fire someone over disclosing salary in many places. And clearly her employer, her short-term employer, chose to go the route of finding an alternate excuse to fire her, which tells me that they know that is not really okay to do. The video we just watched unfortunately did not disclose who she worked for temporarily, but I am certain that they know it would have been bad PR for it to have been disclosed. Lexi's career trajectory is possibly changed by all of this, and she may be dissuaded from getting another job in tech while she focuses on her social media career. With her clip on TikTok showing that she got fired having over 700,000 views as of recording this video, I think it's safe to assume that if she goes all in, she's gonna be fine. Anyway, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and until next time, I'm out.